look, I'm actually on Twitch this time. If you didn't catch my very short stream earlier, I think it was all of about 45 seconds I came on for. I have finished those first couple of steps of phase 1 now, which means it's time to move on to the digital prototyping. So it's pretty late here. It's about 10:30, so I'm only going to give it about an hour, something like that. But I figured it'd be nice if you were here with me for this first bit while I did the very first sort of bits for the prototype. I'm just going to jump into the stream manager. If anyone wants to jump in and chat, please feel free. If you're watching this back on playback, feel free to subscribe, follow, all of that. That'd be nice. I'm going to be doing these updates pretty regularly in kind of these sitting sessions pretty regularly. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing as much talking today because I'm pretty tired. But you'll get to see the first bit of the game coming together. So yeah, I finished the first of the cards. So in the card catalogue, that's all done. I've gone back and I've rewritten the first edition rules. So we're going to be using that tonight. Whoa, sorry about the white flashes. But first, we're going to be working on templates. And I've already thrown together a couple of templates here in Paint based on the sizes in Tabletopia. And Tabletopia is going to be the engine we're using to make the digital version of this game. And so we're prototyping in Tabletopia, which means we kind of get an advantage when it comes to producing the final game in Tabletopia as well. We may release on other platforms as well, including what's the other one that I really like the look of? I can't remember. I'm really tired and quite high. So I've got these two templates already worked out. One thing about this card template is I kind of wanted it to have beveled edges. Because that is how they'll be. So hang on, I'm just going to see if I can find a playing card PNG template. So if I just got something like that, what are the proportions for that? 820 by 869. Oh, so that's not ideal. Because it actually wants to be. Where is it? Oh yeah, this is Tabletopia, by the way. And yeah, in case you haven't heard of Tabletopia, it's fucking awesome. You can basically come on here and play board games that people have created, or classic games like chess. You can play with your friends, or I think you can link up with people on here as well. You can find and play. So I think people host public games. Yeah. So there's loads going on. But then obviously they've got the workshop, which means you can create your own game. I was watching these tutorials earlier, and I'm fairly confident I can make a good start on this now. So, what I really want is like product templates. So, yeah, if you go to objects, if you go to create object card, this tells you the amount of pixels. So I basically just input that into Paint and got the card template. But I want the lovely beveled edges. I think, luckily, hopefully, it's going to automatically bevel the edges for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to just quickly throw together a test with that. And then we might make some of the tiles. We might do the starter tiles. So what we'll do tonight, actually, if we make the tiles and we make the card backs, then that should be decent. So let's go ahead. Let's start with the tiles. The tiles is going to be the easiest thing, I reckon. So With a Gimpy Gimp, yeah, I used to have Photoshop, but I can't afford Adobe anymore. Go figure. Oh. No, I'll update it another time. So, the first thing I really want to do is like develop the season tiles, and in my mind, I'm thinking, let's go with like a black background, and then let's go to public domain vectors. So we can just use these images for prototyping. I want to put in spring and see what comes up. I kind of want just some sort of nice something to put in there for the time being. The actual images that I had in mind for the final game, which I'll be putting to the artist, is basically there being like this group of 6 musicians that you can see across all of the season tiles, and the weather changes, and so their outfit and their composure changes. That's hilarious. What in the fuck is that? What in the absolute fucker is that? I'm trying to zoom it in more, but it's going, no, you get that on one size only, son. Like, what is that? Let's see if I can open that in a new tab. That seems to be some sort of racially profiled Asian turtle insect hanging out with a worm. Some sort of worm. I don't understand why this insect is wearing one of those traditional Chinese hats. Am I thinking the Chinese? No, I'm probably wrong there. I'm probably the racist one. The worm with the bloody bow tie. Oh, look at that guy. Alright, get distracted again. Alright. Just imagining, like, really simple. Imagine that. Let's go with Still got some pages to go. Maybe that. Maybe just some nice grass. Think of a bird. Spring bird. Yeah, fuck it. That bird. We're using that bird. I don't give a shit. Do 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 do. Oh, I've gone to the wrong window. Yeah, let's have that like that. Great. I'll save that as a PNG. Where is it? Desktop, board game, and then hang on. Random assets. PNG. Oh, I'm supposed to export it anyway. What a bloody idiot. Right. Desktop. Board game, random assets. Bird. That'll do. Right, so bird. Stupid bird. That's a great bird. That bird's a lot smaller than I thought that bird would be. That's a much bigger bird. Alright. Random bird. I could have at least got a songbird or something. We might change this. I don't fucking know. Right. What sort of font are we thinking for springtime, eh? Oh, a lovely Blackadder. Spring. Let's make that colour same as that colour. I'll make it much bigger. Spring. Blackadder's a gross font. It does change that font. Spring. Spring. Start here. One odd looking game is this. Right, okay. Nah, I fucking love the bird. I'm keeping the bird. Screw you, folks. Sport as board game. Yep. Objects, and then board, and then this will be spring. Right, so now just figure out how to get 12 of these in this area here. I know that might not make a lot of sense. Hang on. So if we go back to the bar. Let's shut this and let me show you what I mean. Where did I just put that? Oh yes, not in object templates. Obviously, it's in objects. So let's say I want to get 12 of these here. What is the measurement is what I need to know. So I have a feeling it's probably around there. So what I think I need to do, if this is 4,000 by 4,000, if I go 4,000 divided by 12, that means that every single one has to be 333.33. But then we can basically make a bleed. So let's say 332. So we go 332. Okay. Now, let's come off of that for a second. Yes, I'm doing it very slowly at the moment. Slowly, slowly catch the monkey. So think about it like that. Yeah, I've never done anything like this part of it before, so if anyone does have any tips on how to make this a little bit easier, like if there's like a grid program that I can use to just kind of slot these in rather than having to do each one manually, well, I think that's going to work. Basically, if that is the correct measurement, then I should be able to fit 12 of these in now. And so there's 12 each side for a total of 44. So let's just very quickly do that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so from this one, you know what I can actually do is just do an image replacement on all these layers. But I just want to test it first before I get too carried away with designing. It does feel like to me there's going to be a lot of empty space on the board. Oh. Shame I can't make that go any faster. It's like, yes, I will move precisely at the speed of 1 pixel per second. No worries, mate. To actually save myself some time, I'm going to go right to the end of this one and then work backwards from there. Do you know what? With all due respect, fuck that noise. I'm actually going to set up a grid. Hang on. Image, view, show grid, and then I'm going to go into grid and set up the grid. If only I can remember how to do that. And I should click that. I do want to set up a grid first. I think it's an image. Oh, there it is. Configure grid. Right, so spacing. 3. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, yeah. 100. Let's do 330 instead. That's better. Okay. Now, annoyingly, let's get rid of these that I just put down. Delete layer. Delete layer. As if it wasn't hard enough seeing me do it the wrong way once. Don't worry, guys, there will be plenty of this wrongdoing. Right. Yeah, because now that I've done that, I've actually had a thought. I'm going to bring down the size of the tiles ever so slightly. We've got this horrible gap here. I'm going to see if I can actually do something about that. Configure grid. Let's see if we can go from 33 to 33. It's better. There you go. That should, reasonably speaking, just kind of slot into the grid. Yeah, and I think we'll do that. We'll just basically slot into the left with each one. There you go. Problem solved. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. So there's the spring tile done. It's the first tile down. Yeah, we should save this project as game board. There you go. So now, if I go into templates, now I can open this back up again. Sweet. Right, so I can fill that back again. And then, what do we associate with summer? Let's go ice cream. It's got to be ice cream. I thought summer and my brain went ice cream. Kind of want it to be in the same weird fucking style as that bird though. This guy's just hanging out. Summer. Oh yeah. Random ice skater, that'll do it, won't it? It's not summer. Well, there you go. Cool dog with a surfboard. That's the one. Surfing dog. What everybody said about the bird. Bird is the word. Sweet. Save. Export as. Just start board game. Random assets. Surfing dog. Pong. There you go. Close to the surfing dog. Go back to random assets. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button, everybody. Alright, then text that. Summer. What colour should we have this? Let's summery orange. Summer underneath him. Move him up the top third. Make Summer a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'll do. Sweet. And then we can export that as export. Summer.bong. Shut that. Discard changes. Really, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, bloody Aegis. Here, change it. 330, what do we say? 332. Is that what we did with the other one? Yeah. Alright, then with this. Do that. And then we want to rotate that. Let's go 90, shall we? Don't fuck about. Oh! No! Yeah, bloody bell end. Sweet. It really doesn't want to do it. I can't think of what I'm doing wrong here. So every time I select off of it. Oh no, it's staying there. Maybe I should just come off of the rotate tool and it'll go, okay, I've accepted that now. There we go. So summer goes that way, autumn will go that way, and winter will go that way. So as you're going around the board, it kind of travels round. Yeah, I might actually, like our good friend Monopoly, good old Monopoly, what I might do is basically put the words in the corner. So it'll be some mer, and here it'll be spring, spring, and then you'll have autumn, autumn, and then winter. Shit, has every single fucking season got 6 letters in it? A-T-U-M-N S-P-R-I-N-G S-U-M-M-E-R. Shit! Every season in the English language has 6 letters. That's just going to be... I know that's not like, oh my fucking god, existence is a lie, but that's good in terms of design, because that does mean I can do that, where I can have 3 letters going down one side and then 3 letters going across very easily. Yeah, because I think, whereas I had the original design, if you've seen the first development update, you've seen how I did that. It kind of made sense with your eyes as you made it go around, but now that there's images on it, that does look a little bit awkward. So what I'd be inclined to do, I don't know actually. Maybe it is because spring's at the top here and then summer's at the bottom here. That's why it's from my eyes. And sorry, I know it's probably really small for you guys. I do love the bird though. Hello, birdie. Right, let's take a break from that so that my little brain can think. I did want to very quickly, before I logged off for the night, I've been here about half hour now, so it's about half my time. Half my time, and I must not stay up too late because I've been really good with getting on a good sleep schedule again recently, mostly because of infection, but I would prefer to stay on the right side of sleep rather than going to bed at midnight again every night. Object templates here. Let's just do the card backs. Yeah, let's just do the card backs. So there it is. So there's very distinct colours that I would have. But then I also wanted for the backs for there to be kind of like a, maybe like a texture or something. So maybe if I go like that. I'm going to pattern fill. Go to the patterns. Excellent. That's what I was hoping I could do. Brilliant. So let's bring that back up. Can I change the colour of that? I reckon I can if I go now to foreground colour fill. If I go, let's say, a strong purple. That will work. Oh my god, I don't know about you, but that's really fucking wise. Seizure warning, everybody. Oh, wow. Holy fucking Nori. Just look away if it's too much. Oh, wow, no, honestly, look away for a second. That does magical things. I hope that's doing the same on the stream. Well, I hope it's not hurting anyone, but I hope you're able to see that if you're finding that as fun as I am. Oh! If you're not seeing it and you wonder what the hell I'm talking about, the way the purple, the black, and the yellow are now all interacting on the screen is causing like weird, like wavy line trips in my eyes. So all of the blacks look like wavy lines. Whoa! And if I look away now, my entire vision is like full of these wavy lines. Oh, that's crazy. you can find some YouTube videos that pretty much do that if you're so inclined. Right, so it's a little bit better now that it's thing. So, Christ Almighty. Now what I want to do is take that opacity down. To, let's say, 50%. Right. Hide that quickly. The background colour fill, let's make that much darker purple. Oh, no, hang on. I think I might have fucked that up. No, I didn't. Maybe if I do alternating black and dark purple lines. Was I just going to make it a bit harder to look at? I actually think that makes it slightly easier at the top end of the card, so I'm going to follow through with this and see what happens. And by that I don't mean shit my pants. Oh no, my eyes are still tripping out even with just the purple and black. Oh, it's making me quite uncomfortable. I might be sick. I've never vomited on stream before. It's the first time for everything. Okay. Let's see. It isn't exactly what I was going for, but I don't hate it. Now what I want to do, the text tool, so that'll do. This is press. Now what I actually want to do change the colour of that, so that blends with the background nicely. Let's move it slightly to the left because it's a little bit off center. Slightly above center, but really I kind of want it on the center line, so that when I get a sidebar deck, pretty much say this is a sidebar deck. It's a very powerful colour and pattern, isn't it? It really is fucking with my eyes. I think it might be too much, but I'm not sure. Let's. So, oh yeah, so I want to duplicate this layer. And then edit for that layer. To white. And then down by 2 pixels. And then screw it. Oh, no, stop it. Screw align that. Maybe 2 pixels, maybe a little bit too much. Maybe not enough. Although, yeah, I need to change out there. Maybe just offsetting it does the trick. Maybe I should have changed that other one to dark purple instead. Oh. Yeah, that's better. Slightly offset over to the. That's what I'm going to do. Just go 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's all moved over to the left ever so slightly, so it looks a bit more centre again. Press. That's the first one done. So let's file, export as board game objects, board decks. Ooh. And then press. Main deck. Back. And then one thing I want to do as well is I kind of want to repeat that process. Let's go duplicate and then let's shift that downloads. There we go, side bar. Needs to be there. We'll duplicate that. And make that white. Oops. Right, what I actually want to do with these is make them much smaller. So let's say what? Let's go 50 pixels. What? Oh, so bloody select line it. probably be easier. So counting pixels, put that there. Get rid of that one. Then duplicate that, and then make that one white. Oh. So it's not exactly how I imagine the final bit looking, but that does the trick. It looks it's pretty good to me. So let's export as sidebar. Export export. And then what we could do with doing. Let's get rid of these. Let's just save ourselves some time. Excellent. So here's my size. Right, so there's just a couple of things I wanted to do. I'm just going to do it very quickly before I go, or at least give it a quick trial before I go. I've got about 10 minutes before I need to start heading to bed. Are you seeing me alright? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm still here. Take it this way a bit so you can have a look at my lovely guitar, Mr. Flea, up there on the wall. Oh, sorry for all the flitting about. Right. So basically card formatting. So I want to basically dedicate this top section to, look at this cool thing. This top section would be to card title and number. So I reckon number, let's say let's go PRE dash XXX. Pre-XXX sounds a bit sexual, but it's actually just a placeholder card number. Press and then the number of the card. Take that. No, not that. Not that. I reckon, yeah. Up in the left hand corner. And that way we can have a box here that's the card's title maybe. Or maybe just underneath that number in bolder. So let's say card title. Right, and then a little bit. Right, card title, and then right. Field of text. Obviously not there. I imagine that actually being like a caption underneath an image. So you can imagine, and I might need to actually draw some shapes here. Can I draw shapes in this game? No. I cannot, which means I should probably go up. Actually, I know what I can do. If I just here, drop that into there. Right, and now I can transform this. Unified transform, is it? Yeah, it's not, but it's not exactly what I wanted. So let's put that back. Is it handle transform? Oh, it is not handle transform. Is it? I mean, I could just crop it, but oh, look at this. Wow, this is really detracting from what I'm trying to achieve. Ah, yeah, I just wanted to use the scale tool properly. So, what I'm imagining is the card title and I actually want that image probably a little bit smaller. Say like that. Not the card type completely overlapping, and then the feeler text kind of sort of quite half way to that line on the letters above. Maybe like that. It might look a little bit messy. Whereas if I basically, I mean, what I'd like ideally is for the entire background of the card to be the image and just basically the focus section of it being in this square here. So that's why I've kind of done it like that. But it would be better to be kind of like overline. And then for the feeler text, if we make that italic, which is how it will be presented. Ooh. Don't know actually. Hang on. I actually think that it's better not overlapping with the title. I reckon actually the feeler text can take a part of that image. So if you imagine you've got the image and then you've actually got sort of like a grey bubble behind this text and the shape of the text, and that's quite easy to do in other programs. So once I've got this ship up and running properly, I will pay for Adobe again so I can get some of my skills back, because I'm not sure if this program has it or not, but I haven't been able to find any text shadowing, and that's how you'd accomplish that. You'd put just a very heavy, very saturated shadow on the text, and then it will basically come up in the same shape as the text below it, but much larger. Can't seem to figure out how to do that in GIMP for some reason. So we'll see. And then yeah, so I mean that still looks a little bit all squished up there. Let's take this image area and shrink that again. bit. So it's more like that. And then stick that more like that. And then feel the text can actually come down a couple of clicks. Yeah, I've just got to remember that that white square, that's basically where the main focus of the image, the background image is going to be. Tell you what, let's actually try quickly. Best to get a card. I'm already 2 minutes overdue, but fuck it. Let's go to a press card, main deck. Go to the first one. Worthy of mention. So that is PRE001. Card title is worthy of mention. And I see we're already seeing that. I'll have to shrink that quite a bit. Actually, do you know what? I don't really want that to be in all caps. I want the cards to just be kind of ugly, you know? Yeah, but actually, it does look better in caps. It's fun, but we'll just have to focus on that in the design stage. All of these will be going over to the artist or artists, however many we end up working with, so they can see what we're kind of going for. Worthy of mention. Okay. So the field of text for worthy of mention is say 20 maybe? Yes. Hmm. Hmm. One more click down then. I'll make that white box a little bit bigger again. Okay. Alright, and then what do does whatever you've mentioned do? Is there a minimum requirement check? There is. So this is where I want to think about how I'm going to portray that on the card. I actually might have it as a section just below the title. So there's basically a table just underneath the title here. So I'm actually just going to get rid of this for the time being, this white square. And then it's a matter of basically formulating that table first of all. So if we go into, say, a new document here, and then let's say MUSICIAN, so there's 8 different attribute checks. So it might be better to go is table 2 times 8 here. Intelligence. Charisma. Inspiration. Aspiration. Nepotism. Okay, now if I go lens, well, we're actually like really tiny. Bold in the middle with table tools. How do I fill? There it is. Excellent. Now that basically what it is, pretty much a square. Actually what I could do This one. These ones will do those as well. Okay, so those have got little. I don't know if that is going to work very well actually. Let's make these black white, see what happens. Doesn't seem to be a way I kind of knock them to the bottom. I might just have that as a separate thing, I don't know. Right, this bears some thinking about. I'm really tired and really high. So thank you for joining me on this very first adventure into prototyping the game. I'll upload this to YouTube in the morning, so if you didn't get a chance to drop in and watch any of this live, you'll get to see it again in the playback. Yeah, I'll probably be back on again tomorrow, at least for a bit, to do some more of this. So I shall see you then. Sweet dreams. Good night. Love you.